So here's what's going on here. We had to move for a third round here. Let me get this thing where it quits. So we had one round, round two, and now we're going round three. We're gonna cut, which is widening out going through this farmer's field. It ain't something we're liking to do, but it's something we have no choice on at the moment. We'll try to minimize the width as much as possible, but when you set out so many weathers, you see the damn, excuse me, sorry for the language, you see the dang situation we're dealing with here in the water. Guy starts tracking through that now, it's going to turn into, you'll bury the truck. Not to mention slinging mud all over from one end of this farm to the other. So we're going to try to minimize the width, but this is our last run. But the depth has been kept good, but the width has got a little wide. That's one weather pattern, two weather pattern, three weather pattern. And we'll have all this wood out of here today unless we have a major breakdown. And I'm gonna get back here and get with it, get to moving.
All right, this day was off to a productive start, and then everything went to Hades. I was standing across the field, heard boom, and I thought, oh boy, what was that? The mother-freaking tongs busted off the off the Robotech. So, wow. So we had, and it broke off, broke a pin. We had to, and part of the tongs broke off, then broke the pin. We was like, oh man, we got trucks en route, we got all this stuff going on. And thank goodness for Dan. Dan said, call a, we didn't have that pin. That was a metric pin. Of course, it's a metric, it's Rotoback. So we didn't know what to do to come up with a pin. So we did get a pin from a machine shop in Huntingburg, Indiana. Real good shop. I can't think of the name of it off the top of my head. Come on, Tater. But anyway, he's got a pin from it. Dan ran across there empty on his way back. Stopped, got the pin. But here's where I pick back up, so we're going to try to get this together. It's already late in the evening. There's already a bunch of day burnt, but we didn't screw up our dispatch. Too bad. Joni pulled a rabbit out of their hat with their dispatch. Thank you, Joni. She's a smart lady. And thank goodness for Dan and Roger and Robin. We got the den put back together, and I'm gonna jump on a truck because I'm, one of them with a few extra chromosomes, so I can get this wood banged in there without running over somebody, hopefully, or if I do, it's just Roger, and get these trucks loaded so we can get back to the mill and somewhat salvage something of this day.
Take her to the house, take her to the house. You want me to hit her while you?
This side will get in too deep.
It's a going. You're through. Good job.
All right. Now.
Like that boy said, we lost our Buccaneers off this Robotech. Wrench? Okay. Had a pipe wrench. Yabba dabba doo. Okay, we've had a rough day. What'd you do with my backpack? Huh? Stole it, didn't you? What? My backpack? Go watch him. Oh, Roger, he'll get in your dinner bucket. So it's now a little after 3:30. Oh, and I just got them tines welded back on the daggone Robotech. It's not made for what we're doing, and now I just break them things off They're just made out of freaking beer cans. They're for brush. That grapple and that Robotech's for brush. And we do logs, we don't do brush. So we need a plate tong grapple put on it, but I just never have got that job, that task accomplished. Let me get to rock and rolling. So so it's about dark now, but we're gonna bang out about 2 to 3 tiny loads. Enough to get Robin loaded. And she's gonna throw what little pulpwood she's got on Dan and get him out of here. And then by then I have Robin out of here and we'll hopefully get out of here before dark. Robin's got a dental appointment in the morning, so he's going to go there first, and I'm gonna run Den in the morning. Whoa, Tiny, whoa. He set me up a little land bridge here. You can hear me, Robin. She said she's got it almost enough to load Dan anyways, and if we just bust out a couple so tiny loads, we can get a load thrown on your truck and we can all get out of here then with the load.
Yep, copy.
So we're gonna try to buzz out a, oh, what a day. Boy, it's
How about you, Rob?
Yeah.
Okay, Rob, this is our plan. I've got over a rig of pulpwood in here I'm putting on Dan. All I gotta have then is a rig of logs for him and 2 rigs for you. So send me anything you got, and then we'll get them loaded and get out of here. Derek's parking.
Copy.
I can't wait. I get to run the Den in the morning. Of course, Robin's got the Den all fixed, so it's gonna be fun to run. Can't wait to get to run it in the morning. Look at him in the camera there. We're gonna bang out about 3 tiny loads and that should get us. He's getting pretty daggone slick on that thing. I'm getting pretty daggone proud of Robin. But I just told him on them cracks, until we figure out what we're gonna do, we'll have to get some plate tongs made. We'll have to get some actual log tongs made for that thing. It just ain't heavy enough. If box tongs, you just destroy them logging with them. They just made for brush and bushes and stuff. There's a company out there that makes plate tongs for an excavator grapple. It's a Taiwan son of a buck or something, or I forgot what country or destination it is, but I mean it is pretty daggone slick. But the Rotobeck is done fantastic. That's a good grapple. We're real proud of it. We just, like I said, it's just them box tongs are just beer can junk. It needs plate tongs like a knuckle boom grapple. So that way you can handle big logs and heavy logs. It's just too thin in places. Now they've done that to be light enough to put on the end of an excavator and not be a pain in the butt, and be able to do bushes and stuff in a chipper, but it just ain't enough for us. And there he is there doing his thing. And he's not putting a real full load on anyways. There's a daggone veneer butt there. He's just putting some fat juicy ones on to load him out, and we'll call it a day. When we leave today, the knuckle boom will be cleaned totally out. So, but tomorrow, all we got to do tomorrow is move all this wood back here and get it out of here, and hopefully get the boom pulled out. All right, let's go rocking and rolling. Come on, Tiny, build a fire in this baby. Come on, Tiny. All right. I ain't got to do much tying in here recently. It's fun. I love driving this truck. You just hold her to the daggone floor and she is smooth as glass. I tell you, Valvo really knocked it out of the park with this truck. I will have to say. Now we got good equipment, and normally we're rocking and rolling logging, you know, it's just once in a while you got so much equipment and very little time, and once in a while, man, something will bite us. And like today, it just bit us. Today we got bit. Something jumped up and bit my undercarriage. Or that's what he said in the bottom, wasn't it? It wasn't. I was thinking old Jessica Simpson on that. Something jumped up in her undercarriage, and then old Forrest Gump, something bit him in the buttocks. Oh, Tawny, you are such a wonderful truck. Let's run over Roger. Whoa, Tawny, whoa, we're sliding the front end, boy. Oh, Tawny, Tawny's tailing on me. Tawny's tailing on the tater. He said, I'll turn that truck over. Roger needs to leave that horseplay for the horses. And Roger, just because you look like a horse's butt, don't make you a horse. He's been picking on me up. And then him and Big Meat was taking Blackie apart yesterday. And I come up there to help him set the cab off, and he got the grinning and he wouldn't stop. I said, what the hell you think so funny about this? Tearing my poor baby apart. He's just getting a kick out of it, old Roger was. All right. Come on, Tawny. Boop, boop. Ride smooth. don't have much of a load on him, but we're just trying to get the trucks out of here tonight and get as much of a load as we can on them. You know, as close to full load as possible. Okay. You're looking good westbound. I ain't seen nothing out there to bother you. Oh, Dan, I'll tell you what. He left for a few years there. I sure miss that guy. He was, me and that guy right there, we have a lot of fun together. Probably a little too much fun together. I sure think the world of him. Make me a trench, Skinny. Taking care of that business. You can be a musician if you can make the sound something mellow. Get yourself a truck, you can haul a load of logs. It'd be nice if it was yellow. Cause we're taking care of business. Again, taking care of business. We're backing in, again, taking care of business. Whoa, it's all right. We're working overtime. Oh, look out, Guinea. Roger back that in there. He blamed it on Dan. Roger, you need to have more respect for your elders. All right. Hi, Joe. He'd be like a little black pancake. Little dark-haired pancake, that's what he'd look like. have a full load, but it ain't gonna matter. Well, he won't be lacking much. He'll be a little tall load.